I'm stealing that.
Alright, well, you can steal whatever the fuck you want when you're done being a dried up, dirty fucking spunk bubble. Alright, let's move on.
Got the cock
We got
hosted.
a few things to get through tonight, so seriously, everybody shush. Shut it. Shh. I have a whole bag of shh right here with your name on it. Alright, so, hello and welcome everybody to the State of the Empire for the 21st of March, 2020. We are really just chugging along with the Empire, gaining time. Oh god. I just got sent a picture. It says man with the highest kill death ratio, and it's Chinese President Xi Jinping.
Who the hell did that? No, I'm just playing.
I wonder.
It's
So
a
I
general,
decided to share that with everybody.
it's a general chat
Oh.
for everybody else.
Good. I mean, it should be in memes, so I
Well-
am gonna dock points for using the inappropriate channel. You're an officer. Show some fucking responsibility.
My bad, dude. My phone is dumb. And I don't have all that on.
But shit posting, complaining, and chewing people out aside, we're gonna hop right into it. New enlistees this week. We have 3.14 man. Nigga, what?
What the fuck?
I am in the middle of conducting a meeting. Would you like to share? I'm gonna start treating you all like fucking classroom children. New enlistees this week include 3.14 man, Parkour Junkie, Jolux Kitten X, I think. Okami Wolf 69, really. Damien Volcarinia, Zark Scarlet, Rafi, Lobo. Just gonna let that name hang in the air for a moment because that's called taste in characters. Heathen Galaxy 42, Big Teal Fat Orc, Forlorn, and Hyperactive. So, welcome to the Empire. And I am going to circle back to this in just a minute after I get through this because I have a couple things I want to say. Having properly onboarded and also completed registration on the website, 3.14 man and Jolux Kitten X are both promoted to Kamat Grade 2. Moving right along, we have only a very small handful of promotions this week. I think it's been a bit slow. And I'll have to do some more reviewing because I feel like I've overlooked somebody. But promoted to Stivos, we have Divergent Acid and Daydream?
Mm-hmm.
Divergent, yeah.
I'm going to go with that because I don't know how else to work with the two eyes there. Man, people coming up with weird names in this Discord, I ain't going to lie. This is getting worse than Destiny 2 names after the Steam Switch. So congratulations to them and welcome to the Empire in full. Should be the completion of your training periods. Moving right along, we have one promotion to Repicar in the form of Jadon 420.
Nice.
Congratulations.
All right, Jay.
And to round out the enlisted promotions, we have Wise Monster to Photomar.
All right.
Very well deserved.
Yes.
All right. Moving down the line to non-commissioned officers, we have one this week in the form of MJ7791 to Dracaris. Welcome to the ranks of the NCOs. He's also still hasn't
Muted.
figured his push to talk, so.
Yeah.
We have No promotions for cadets this week. I am going to be touching base with Thor because I do have a few things that I want to send him for some preparatory paperwork so that we can get him up to officer as he deserves. And I have no officer promotions this week, which isn't all that surprising. They tend to be a bit more rare, higher up you go and whatnot. And look who the fuck decided to show up. Okay, well, okay, 2 people can do it. That also works. Moving right along, I'm going to take us right into members of the week. First Legion has appointed Deck, Destro, and Jadon 420. Second Legion has appointed Howhurl and Divergent Acid. Third Legion has appointed Carrot. You disgusting brony piece of filth. Fourth Legion is just now getting back off the ground, so nobody there yet. Eighth Legion is still in kind of a slow build-up phase, nothing there. And 14th has appointed Neolithical Wolf and Epic Friar Yoshi. Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you for the honors.
Thank you.
Indeed. We do like to recognize people's efforts week over week. So congratulations for choosing a group that actually operates in meritocracy and recognizes what you do. That can be pretty hard to fucking find these days.
Yeah.
That being said, I am going to go ahead and take a moment to touch base with the legions publicly. We're going to just go right down the list because there should be sufficient time. Claytor, anything you'd like to say publicly on behalf of First Legion?
I mean, it's been pretty average week, I'd say. Just kind of treasure that member of the week to Destro was no joke. He's been out there in the field just every single day. So, I mean, yeah, pretty good week for the first.
Glad to hear it. We'll just move right along. Dear, anything you'd like to say on behalf of the second while you're still here?
Yes, my guys have stepped up. So many of them have stepped up. It's been a little bit hard for me to be on because my 12-year-old is home from school now. So yes, but so many people. There's just too numerous to list at this point. Um, it's just really great. My team is really great. My my NCOs, my commissioned officers, my XO, my senators, all of them. And somebody's reverberating in my ear. But yes, excuse you too. But it's been great. Everybody's great. Please keep up the hard work. I'm proud of every single one of the people that are in the second. Every single one of you are amazing, and thank you.
All right.
Anytime.
Good words. With that,
Yep, anytime.
With that, Wimpy, anything you got to say about the Third Legion this week?
I'm not sure how I'm supposed to top going after Deer on that one, but I do want to thank Destro and Carrot as well. You know, he said I'm still working. My company's an asshat, and I just ain't had the time to be on. They've been helping out. You know, let me know, hey, this person needs approved in and everything like that. I appreciate all that. We're all working together on third. You know, I mean, it's been slow, I think, for every Legion just due to what all is going on. But I really do appreciate the help that everybody is trying to give me and everything like that. And I think that's about it.
All right. With that, Merc, anything for the 8th Legion to report?
Just 2 people replied to my post asking if anybody still played.
10 out of 10.
I'm just trying to get a handle on who's still playing, and I'm not planning on kicking anybody because I think we lose like the store and stuff, or the bank if we kick people. Really. Because I'm not sure who plays anymore. There's more names in the clan in game than there is in Discord.
Yeah. There's going to be some corrections that are going to have to be made in game at some point. Unfortunately.
So that was it.
All right. And Nova, 14th. Anything you care to say?
Currently relatively slow week, but this week a good couple of things happened. So one, we got our free company house, which is pretty much our guild house, and Neolithical Wolf and Epic Furayoshi had a big hand to play in that. Wolf just spent hours trying to get a house, pretty much, and contesting other people that were there standing in front of the houses, waiting for hours. He failed on two, and then he got the third one. So then Epic went and chipped in and got us some pretty cool interior stuff for the house and made it look really nice. And both of them just helped me spend the time decorating it pretty much. So that was pretty nice. On top of that, I have been speaking to my old guild that I used to play with before, and might be able to get in some joint operations to set up for some of the end game raids, since we need 8 people. So instead of having to do it with randoms, we might be able to get it done with a set group that we can all communicate on Discord. But other than that, everyone's doing pretty good. Almost everyone's at the end of the base game so far already. And good progress.
All right. That will pretty much cover all of that. I'm going to get right into the 1 or 2 points I have. We'll go to open forum and we'll close things out as we usually do. Should be a nice smooth operation this week. My shit is actually streaming, right? Like it's not being fucking autistic. No, we good. We good. All right. So. Okay. Doo-doo to you too. There's one main thing I've noticed this week, and I'm gonna just sling some numbers at y'all. Out of the people who have joined this week who are still in the Discord and haven't left, we have 13 who have actually completed onboarding to the point of getting their rank and listing and working on actually getting into a Legion in any game. And we have 16 who joined the Discord, got the basic civilian tag, and have done absolutely nothing else. That is more than a 50% failure rate to complete onboarding for the people who don't immediately leave within the first day. That strikes me as an issue. As a result, I am going to be reworking onboarding slightly. Instead of being more of a two-step process on the Discord side, I'm going to go through, make sure all the roles are set the way I want them to be, and you will instead, if you want to join the group, you will literally just go straight into entering the command for the Legion. I'm tired of the problem we've been having, so it's just going to be a case of when you enter in, it's expected that you've read and follow the rules, and if not, fuck off. They're there, they're posted, they're easy to see, you're told to go look at them. I'm done doing this in 2 steps, it's just not working the way it's supposed to. More than a 50% failure rate is unacceptable. So you will come in, you'll probably be greeted by one of you guys, because that's how it works around here, because we try to be friendly. And you will enter a command for the game you're here to play. We're just going to cut the civilian step altogether, and instead there will be, if you're here as a friend to somebody else who's maybe interested but not quite joining the clan yet, or something to that degree, then you will message an officer to be granted a civilian tag for basic server access. We're going to put a little bit of effort on the shoulders of our officers, but not much.
Alright, that's fine.
And
I'm
it will
fine.
probably long-term reduce the effort because it means that we're going to have to do less trying to figure out why there's a bunch of civilians running around who are trying to be part of the group but aren't really part of the group. So I think it will actually create less work long-term. And it should see a greater rate of enlistment completion. So basically, it's a long-winded way to say I'm streamlining a few things for the benefit of the group and to cut down on some of the confusion. We're always looking to improve whatever's not working around here. Beyond that, probably half of the people here are under some form of quarantine right now. So we're going to get into this
more
briefly.
likely most of us.
Well, I mean in some degree of official capacity where you actually have like standing orders from the state or federal level governments or whatever your national or local government might be wherever you're from. Obviously, there's a couple places that haven't been hit bad enough to really do this yet, but yeah, the cases are climbing. And anybody who honestly believes that the Chinese have held their infection rates or their infection numbers at 80,000 this entire time in a country the size of China with the population density of Chinese cities, it really needs to stop drinking the goddamn commie Kool-Aid. They've probably got more than 1 million infected. That's my 2 cents on the matter. Go ahead. Demonetize me. I'm not monetized anyway. Lick my meat, YouTube. The FCC
Well, I'll be damned.
Holy shit!
Whoa! What the fuck was that?
Oh my god.
Holy fucking hell! All right, I'm gonna move right along.
Are they
Yeah,
listening?
try to avoid. Yeah, really. Try to avoid public interaction. For most of us, that shouldn't be too hard. We're all probably shut-ins anyway. Welcome to the PC gaming community. I will be your guide.
If it wasn't for my job, I would be a shut-in, but my job requires me to work in a prison.
Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. There is no socializing offline. That being said, everybody, wash your hands, cover your face before you go into public. If you've got shelter-in-place orders, fucking do it. Alright, because if a bunch of people go and start breaking it, they may actually start calling in fucking National Guard units and shit. They are taking this very seriously, finally. See, we'd be over this if they took it seriously, I don't know, a month and a half ago when I was sitting here telling everybody you better stock up before it gets bad.
Yep.
Sorry to those of you who weren't here yet for that message, but we were making a habit every fucking week of keeping track of what was going on, looking at projections, looking at pandemic models, and me basically telling you food, purified water, dried and canned goods, purified water, TP for your bunghole, medical supplies, and if it's legal, ammunition.
Everybody at my work's been hoarding.
I mean, ammo should be legal.
And they're part of the problem.
I have a backside washer, so they can have the toilet paper.
You have to keep in mind, we have people in here who are not from Freedom Land and do not have the right to bear arms.
My apologies.
Yeah,
I
I have a
feel
lot of
very
them.
sorry for them.
I can offer you a cup of tea. That's about it.
I can't hear you.
I think Mickey was saying he's afraid of assault spoons.
Salt spoons? What the fuck? Okay then.
Ban the sport.
They're already literally trying to ban fucking knives.
That's too late. I already have one. Next.
Knives.
And I have a hunting knife, so don't fuck with me.
They're literally like, you don't need a pointed tip on a kitchen knife. I'm like, have you ever cooked? Have
Lots of knives with pointy tips in the kitchen. What the hell?
It's like, yeah, but you don't need that, man. I'm not gonna get into it right now, but the subset of the population in Britain who thinks the solution is to just keep banning everything really doesn't understand human nature.
They should watch John Wick and start banning pencils.
That was a nice one.
Did anybody see that cheesy ass movie several years back, Shoot 'em Up?
Yes.
The
Nope.
carrot through the fucking eye?
Yeah.
We gotta ban carrots now. They're too pointy and dangerous.
No.
That means our carrot would be banned.
Well, he's spelled differently. He might be okay.
What the hell is that movie on Netflix?
If you watch Riddick, you got to ban teacups.
That's true. What are you gonna do? Kill me with your soup cup? Tea, actually. And yes, I'm going to kill you with my teacup.
Or a library book.
Hey, frankly, shoes are pretty dangerous, my guy. People might get kicked. Or booted.
Especially those steel-toed boots.
Boot to the head.
Boot to the head.
I haven't heard that phrase in like ever.
Anyway, yes, so everybody stay safe. Stay inside, self-isolate, avoid public gatherings. You know the rules.
Lick more bone holes.
Do not be like that one bitch who's licking a toilet seat and calling it the Corona Challenge. It's a bad idea. Well, frankly,
Wait,
if you're the kind
what?
of person who's gonna fucking lick doorknobs on a regular basis, you're probably already lost.
Licking doorknobs is illegal on other planets.
Well,
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Listen here, you window-licking fucking chromosome extra-having motherfucker.
Just think, guys.
Oh my
We were
God.
all sitting here making fun of them kids eating the Tide Pods. But Tide kills the coronavirus. They were doomsday prepping before this all started.
Yeah, but, it also kills... This kills the man.
Can't have coronavirus if you're not there.
Yeah, can't have coronavirus if you're not alive. Head tapping. That's a little
No, that was fucking perfect.
Anyhor, I
Hey.
don't think I have... Well, yes, we're talking about you. Deal with it. I don't think I have anything special beyond that, so I'm going to go ahead and move to open forum. Does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns, feedback, anything they'd like to air publicly while we're here?
I have one
Meow.
thing I would like to bring up, actually.
Alright, floor recognizes Drusilla.
There's one person who wants into the second. I approve him. However, I cannot figure out this person's name for the life of me. In game, it is SG1 Recon, Sergeant Recon, whatever. But I cannot find this person in Discord to switch him over.
I'm
What do you
pretty
do in
sure
a situation?
SG1 is a reference to Stargate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rather than a rank. What I want you to do is message the guy and tell him that you need to know what his name is in Discord, and if he's not in Discord, he needs to either join or leave the clan.
Okay, will do.
That's the solution right there. You could just ask him.
Problem fixed.
But I've already asked him, and he hasn't
Retard
responded back.
wrangler.
And I asked him last night, and I've been waiting for a responsible date today. So
It
why don't I
sounds
just
like
check
a
the goddamn
certain
freaking roster?
Somebody is gonna need a kick in the teeth. Anyhow.
You wrangled another one, Atomic. You wrangled another one.
There's another one in the second too, Big Daddy.
Whatever you want to call me.
Is that you?
No, that's Epic.
He's fucking with you, dude. Don't pay him any mind. Just
Yeah, Big Daddy. I messaged him a couple of times and got no response. So I don't know what his Discord name is either.
so it's looking like we're gonna clean house then.
Excellent. What was I gonna say?
Any more?
Something. You're all fucking whores. Would anyone else have anything they'd like to say?
Carrot wishes to have the floor for a few seconds.
Floor recognizes Garrett.
All right. For those of you who have access to the news and politics chat, just posted a link there that may interest some of you. Apparently, there's a new avian flu outbreak. Kind of been following updates on that. Curious if anyone else has more information than me. Just keep y'all's heads up and be safe.
You talking about the H15N?
Negative. Looks like HPAI or something.
Okay, I worked for mosquito control. I know a lot about the original avian bird flu, how it's transmitted, how it's mosquitoes are the major culprit in that, and how that is passed along. So mosquitoes aren't out right now. So where's it at? What channel did you say that was in?
China,
Yeah, it
India,
looks like
Philippines, and it's
Oh,
H5N6.
H5N6. Yes, that's okay. All right, thank you. I'll have to look into that.
Let's see.
News and politics.
It's not new, it's just been absent for 2 years. It looks like it may just be a slight variation or a returning strain. It's hard to say. The point is, I mean, I don't go outside, so mosquitoes can't get me. Life of a shut-in for the win! We're all gonna, it's not even gonna fucking get anybody because everybody's already trapped inside under quarantine.
If you go outside and have DEET on, anything with 25% DEET or more, mosquitoes will avoid you. DEET. Yeah, and the type of mosquito you have to worry about is Asian tiger mosquito. That is the most deadly mosquito in the world because it will be out during the day.
So it's not that the mosquito itself is inherently more deadly, it's that you're more likely to be exposed to it.
Well, no, that mosquito, the Asian tiger mosquito, carries malaria, West Nile virus,
SARS,
avian bird flu, triple E. Those are the 4 top viruses that particular mosquito carries.
So y'all get yourself some off.
Yeah, but you got to get deep woods off. It has to have 25% DEET in it.
Are you saying deep or DEET?
DEET.
So who wants to start a commune in Antarctica?
No, but if you want to bring enough equipment, we will set up an empire. Communes don't work. Empires do. And for anybody who questions that, ask the Romans. Ask
and
the
this
Greeks,
is why people
ask...
think we're just old.
The British.
Ask the British. Ask China's current imperial ambitions.
I mean, like, take over Antarctica.
Because it's not particularly...
China is asshole.
Donald Trump, don't trust China! China is asshole!
All right, guys, I am out of here. I will talk to you all later on.
Alright, get out of here. So, yeah, stay double safe, everybody, because apparently we may have another thing that could potentially be very, very fucking bad for everybody.
Why are we surprised?
We're not. Honestly, I expect this shit. When it rains, it pours, as the saying goes.
Yep.
Would anybody else like the floor before we start wasting time?
Meow.
Good night. Oh, actually, one more thing to add.
More of a wasting time type thing. Maybe it's a smart idea.
Yeah, you heard it. You heard it, cat, not me.
If anyone can invest in the Dow Jones, do it like now.
Yeah. Like,
yeah, one more.
Pretty much anywhere that you think will actually survive the economic damage that's happened.
No, anything that will recover that has dropped a lot, like the Dow Jones has dropped.
That's what I'm saying. Anything that will survive, like any business that will survive, will recover. This is a short-term major dip that creates a massive buying opportunity for those with any of the know-how or willingness to do some basic level research to flip a quick profit over the course of the next year.
Economic recession incoming.
Cannabis.
Right, and real quick thing, just again, gonna plug the Subscribe Star. It's a great way to support the Empire, and you'll need to throw money at the Empire.
Yes. We like money, primarily because it allows us to, pay for the website, pay for private servers. We do have a private Minecraft server. People have other private servers they'd like to see us start setting up. We can look into that as well. Beyond that, I really do need to see what's up with Subscribe Star because the only subscriptions that are still listed as active are Frodo and whoever Kelly is.
Okay, I'm gonna go check that.
Because we have inactive in the form of Carrot, Mikey, Nova. I think that one was. Who was that? Was that Delta maybe? I don't know. And Epic Friar Yoshi Ears also went inactive.
Yeah, I'll be fixing that soon.
Yep. No pressure, my guys. If you can give us $5 a month or whatever to help offset our operating costs and shit like that, that's great. If you want to give more, we absolutely fucking appreciate it. If you can't, the things you do here in the group with your own fucking two hands, so to speak, still greatly appreciated. It's just a group effort kind of thing. So I really do want to take a moment and thank everybody for all the effort they've been putting in. People have been kind of gung-ho to go recruiting. We've had a bunch of people come in and go out of the Discord, and we are actually starting to see some serious stabilization and expansion into other games, which I think is going to eventually hit a critical mass and make this group something to behold. So, I'm excited.
Heck yeah.
That being said, if nobody else has anything they'd like to add,
Yummy.
Beautiful.
probably call it here.
Meow.
What was that?
Yeah, we'll probably pretty much call it here. I've been thinking about maybe getting us into RuneScape. Who knows? And, oh, right. We'll also be reactivating a Legion for PlanetSide 2 because some updates have happened, and now my computer will actually run it without boiling my CPU because I got I got the cooler taken off of it. I got all the dust blown out from the heatsink blades, and I got fresh thermal paste on this sucker, and she's running fine. Also, Doom Eternal. Good game, fun game. Rip and tear until it is done, my friends.
Mastermind. I'm sorry, I already have.
With that being said, we're going to call it, and long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire.
That was better.